everybody, this is Chris from Stylharmony. Thank you for joining me. So as promised, I'm going to show you in this video how you can make these paper flowers only using circle die cuts that you're going to make. So it's very simple. I'm going to show you how to make this centerpiece here slightly different because I didn't like this one. It's a bit too harsh. It's too pointy. And the flower also is going to be slightly different. It's going to be easier for you as well. So what you will need for this is paper, obviously, and you will need circles here. So you can die cut your circles with dies, with punches, or just with scissors. And you will need in total for this flower here with the center 13 petals that are all the same size. If you want to do more like this one and you don't want to do the center, 8 plus 1 on the back, that means 9 will suffice. So it's either 9 for this one or 13 in total, as well as the backing for this one if you want to make the centerpiece. Okay, so once you have cut all your petals out, and if you haven't seen this video already, I will put a link on the upper right corner so you can go and check it out. This is the flower that we came up first in the first video, and there's a little difference between this one as well. You might probably see it better on this one here. No, even this one. It's even nicer because you've got the two flowers, and you can see here the petals are curved. So you have really exactly the same number of petals. It's just the look of it that looks different. That is different, and I'm going to show you another kind of way to improve this one to make another kind of flower. You can call it however you want, maybe a rose, and you could add also a little bit more petals if you really wanted to. So I'm going to go quite fast on the beginning because that's in the previous video. So you're going to keep one circle aside. The others, you're going to cut them. You're going to pile up your pieces, your circles here, and you're just going to make a notch here from the side here to the center here, just like that. And if it's not too thick, you can put your 8 petals on top of each other and cut once. It's going to save you some time. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one petal here. You're going to put a little bit of glue here. So yeah, I didn't say, but you will need some kind of hot glue or any kind of glue that is going to dry clear but also very quickly, and you're just going to overlap them. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I think it'll be better for you. I'm going to do it again. So you've got your petal here, and you can put your glue on the right side or on the left side, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put my glue here a little bit, and I'm just slightly going to overlap. It's not much, just not much, just to make it this kind of little shape. Okay, and you're going to do this to all your 8 petals. What you're going to do, and you're going to need a paintbrush for this, something that is quite thin. And once you've got your shape like this, you're going to start, and let me put this away a little bit. You're going to want, if you can see here, you've got your seam where you just put your 2 papers overlapping. You may not be able to see it very well, but it's here, and it's facing me. It's downwards facing me, and I'm going to use here my paintbrush. And I'm going to go this way, like parallel, on the other side as well. And I'm going to try to meet more or less into the center up here. And I'm breaking the fibers here, so it's going to make it easier to pinch without damaging too much the paper. And we're going to try not to rip it. So then you put your finger inside here where there's the bump, and you grab onto this very well, so you make sure that your petal is not going to open, and you're going to pinch here this around your nail, around your finger. Okay, pinch it hard. Actually, it should be on the bottom, so you need to pinch it like this. There you go. Can you see the shape of it? You're going to pinch it and let go. Okay, and that's going to be the shape here of our petal. So I'm going to do it one more time. I've got this line here facing me. I'm going to curl the sides, breaking the fibers, try to join up there, and then I'm going to slightly bend on the outside and pinch. And if it's not perfect, don't worry, it's the general look of it that's going to make your flower look nice. So now you're going to do this to all your 8 petals, okay? So I'm just going to fast forward with this, or I'll probably even pause the video. and I'm going to make it to all my petals. So you see, if you go quickly, if you go quickly, you can really make it. It's not a problem. And this is double-sided cardstock, so, or paper. It is quite stiff, and I think it's helping me to make my to help my paper stay in place. But be careful not to rip it apart. So I'm going to put my paper here, and I'm putting it the right side down, or unless you want this side to be seen, it doesn't matter. I'm going to apply some glue here on the side, so I need to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I've just put my dab of glue here, and be careful not to do it this way, but put your petal, the pointy bit, outside. And again, put it on the right side here of your paper. Don't put glue on the left side, because we're going to try to put our last petal underneath. You'll see this in a second. So I'm going to continue, and I'm doing it from the left to the side to the right, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. The second one, you can put glue in the middle. It doesn't matter, because they're going to overlap nicely. And on the first layer, you're going to need 5 petals. The 3 others are going to be in the inside. Oops, maybe there's a big gap here. Let me see if I can still... I've put too much glue there, so it's okay. I'm going to leave it as is. Okay, it's not where I want it. I want it to be underneath this one, but it's going to work just fine. Now I'm going to do my 3 other petals into the center. And I'm pulling it up just a slightly bit. The other one kind of facing it, but not completely. And finally, the last one here. Okay, that's good. Now what we're going to do is the center. So you've got 1 circle left, and that is completely flat, okay? And you're going to cut this one in half. There we go. Then what you're going to do is put these 2 pieces there and glue here in the middle and join them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And there's, you have it. And this is going to be the very center of our flower. So here are my 4 petals, 1 cut in half, and the 3 others with the exact same shape as the flower. And once you've done this here, what you want to do is fold really well here, okay, really tight. And that one you're going to do, you're going to see these 2 kind of folds here on the sides. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut here where these 2 lines are. You're going to cut straight. It's not going to be the half of your petal, but almost, okay? And once you're there, and I don't want to pinch completely here, you're going to close it. And what I do, when I close my petals, when I've cut, I close the bottom, I join the bottom, and I'm going to take away this little piece here, okay? Because that's going to be much more comfortable for me. And I try to take away that too pointy edge if you don't like it. So I'm going to do the same thing here. You can see the 2 lines that we have here. Okay, your kind of folds. We're going to cut here. And if it's too big for you, you can cut them a little bit more. And there we are. And when you join them, I'm not really sticking them too, I'm not pressing too hard, just joining these 2 pieces and cutting the back of it. That's it. And I'm going to do again the same thing here. Cut there. Join the 2 pieces, and there's a little bit less here, so I'm just going to do it this way. So now I'm going to take my flower again, and I think I should zoom in. I'm always scared of zooming too much. I think I zoom too much, but I want you to see this so well. So now I'm going to go back. Oh, I have two pieces of these. So I'm going to go back with this one. And again, I'm going to use my paintbrush. And I'm going to roll my center. You already saw me do this in my previous video. So I'm just, you know, pressing hard here to make it really stay where as I want. Then I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to loosen it up. And this is what it's going to look like. And if you don't like it, what I usually do, I start from the other side and I do it again, because you really need to cut your fibers here. And now I think I like it much more. So this is how it's going to look on one side, okay? Then you're going to put a little dab of glue here to close it, because you don't want this to unravel on you. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue here. And I am also going to put a lot of glue here underneath and stick it to my flower. Okay, so now that I have it, I'm going to put it here. And now it seems to be a bit too, you know, too straight, too rigid. I don't really like it the way it is right now. But what I'm going to do, and this is going to help me, we're going to put few petals around here. Okay, and we're going to make the 3 that are left. And I'm going to try to bend this a little bit, because I'm not a big fan of pokey things. This is okay, but not in the center. It's just my personal preference. If you like it, keep it. So I'm going to fold these back again just here. And I'm going to put glue first down around my centerpiece. So I'm being generous here, and I'm going to put this one here just like so. Keep it in place a few seconds. Okay, and really cutting the back of it is going to help you a lot, because otherwise it's going to stand stiff. I didn't cut this piece here, and I should have, but that was my first try, and this is going to look much better. So either you put some more glue in here, or you could put it directly onto your petal. Do what's more comfortable for you. And I'm just holding it here a few seconds. I hope my big fingers are not too much in the middle. And this one, I waited too long. I need to put some more. So I'm going to put glue in here, actually. I think it's going to be much better. Yeah. And then I'm going to take my 3rd and I'm going to do the exact same thing. And holding it well in place while it dries. And there you have it. Now you've got a flower that is way more filled than the others. So I don't know which one you like best. Do you like the look of it? Does this annoy you or not? Because you can, as I say, make it a little rounder, which I prefer. And I should put more glue in here, or let it dry a little longer. But this is a total different look. So let me show you this one here. It's exactly the same paper, and I didn't put any center here. So let me put a little button here. So woo, I'm burning myself. I touched directly my finger with the hot glue gun, and it's not nice. And I'm going to put another little button on top. Yeah. That's the way I want to have my flower. So there you have it. The 2 kind of same flowers, because the petals are the same size. They are just differently used, folded a little bit, put on the other way, and it's a bigger center here. So this is fun, because you can really use your scraps here. You could do different layers in other colors, and I just like the way it looks. I don't know which one you prefer. They're so different. I think I kind of like more the rounded one. because of these pokey things, but I do like that it's different. So you could make even a bouquet like this for Mother's Day, and just put something on the back to make it stand in a vase. That could be an idea. So each flower would be a little different with different colors, different sizes. You could make very small one. I like this one too, for example. But there you have it. It was a little bit more, let's say, complicated, but not that much. And you really need very, very few materials. And this is what I like on the project. I think I could have used as well some green here to make it even pop up a little bit more. But yes, please tell me what you think. Which flower do you prefer in these two cases? I'm not going to show you the other one because you've already saw them. And if you like this video, please give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get the notifications. And comment, leave me your comments. I would be glad to hear about you, and I always come back to you anyway. And don't forget to share. Thank you very much. See you soon for other videos. Take care. Bye-bye.